Toyota Tacoma odds and ends. Things that don't deserve a whole video by themselves. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive. That's right, this is a little Toyota Tacoma odds and ends. You know, I'm out here taking a joyride, cruising around, enjoying the sound of my exhaust, the first odds and ends. So let's talk about that. Love the exhaust. It is loud, and I think it may have gotten a little bit louder since I first put it in. But I love hearing the truck, and I love when I stop on the gas, next odds and ends coming up, that I can actually hear it. It's awesome. Might be too loud for some people. One of those things that you really kind of have to experience yourself before you really know how it is. Next up, let's talk about that acceleration. You know, recently I went from the booster to the pedal commander, and I've had a lot of questions on there about that. People asking me why. I thought the booster was so good. Why would you go to something else? First of all, let me tell you, I love the pedal commander. It is awesome. Two things I really love about it. One, the bigger screen. Let me show you here the bigger control unit. Something I didn't think I'd like, but I really do. And I'm talking about right there. You guys can see it. It's easy to manipulate. You don't have to poke around trying to grab some little control head. Now, there's nothing wrong with the little controllers. I mean, they have their place. They're out of sight. You can disconnect them, stick them somewhere else. By the way, you could stick the pedal commander still connected under somewhere else as well. You don't have to have it where I have mine. But I like having it there where I can use it on the fly if I want to, rather than pulling it up on my phone. Bluetooth connection. That's the second thing I really do like. I love being able to pull it up, have it right there in front of me, and it's easy to hit the controls. I don't have to poke around and stuff. They're right there and they're easy to see. Two big benefits of having the pedal commander. Now, quick little story I want to let you know, because there is an affiliate link below. If you're interested in checking out the pedal commander, there's a link down below. And if you go to that site, you can sign up, put your email address in, and save a little bit of money too for a limited time. But the affiliate is not why I did it. I actually had bought the pedal commander before I was ever contacted by the pedal commander people. It was sitting in my garage because I wanted to try it. You know, the mission of this channel is to try new mods, install new things, to let both you and I know what they're like. And you know, every once in a while, you're gonna come across something that you might like a little bit better. You know, I never want to be stagnant and just have the same thing sitting in here without trying different things. Pedal commander's number one. I figured, you know, so many people have told me I should try it and that it's better. I figured, why not? So I bought it, and I do like it a bit better because of the two reasons that I mentioned. You gotta have a throttle controller on the Toyota Tacoma. I mean, the pedal commander turns this truck into what it should be, and it's awesome. Just gets rid of that lag. Anything to get rid of that lag. It makes the truck more fun to drive, and it makes it feel a heck of a lot faster than it is right out of the box. Love it. Wouldn't have a Toyota Tacoma without it. As far as how it's doing real quick, I haven't had any problems or anything with it. I know some people have said, well, you know, you can have this, that, or the other with a throttle controller when you hook something up. I think that's primarily due to installation. You have to follow the directions. And I have a video up talking all about that, so I'm not gonna go on any more about it. The next part is the little mirror that I put in. I'll show you that in case you hadn't seen it. This is the cheapest mod. You can see it right there. It's a little round convex, concave, I guess it's convex, I'm not sure. But it's the little mirror right there. And the whole point of that is to be able to see down along the side of the truck at the wheels or the tires when I'm pulling up to something. Because I park outside next to a little curb area. It's wood, but I still don't want to damage it or the truck. So I wasn't able to see. I'd have to lean up, and I still couldn't see all the way down at ground level. This takes care of that. I think it cost me less than 10 bucks. Maybe less than $8. I don't remember. There's a link down below if you want to check it out. But it's awesome. A must-have. I actually bought a whole nother set If you didn't see that video, it comes in a set of 2, at least the one that I got. And I dropped the first one on the floor, fell face down, broke the mirror. I'm glad it came with 2. But I bought 2 more because I want to put one on the other mirror over there, the passenger side, so that I can see down beside the truck on that side as well. It's just that handy. One of those other must-haves. And you know, I'm surprised today with the concern there is for safety. You got to wear your seatbelt, you got to wear a helmet if you're riding a bike, you got to do this, you got to do that. Why aren't mirrors, or why isn't that included on the mirrors? I mean, it's a simple little thing. The manufacturers could include, and I think some actually do, but you could include a little inset mirror or something like that that kind of points down. It can even be manual, because once you set it, you really don't need to ever touch it again. So separate from the mechanical, automatic, or electric function of the mirror, and be able to keep it pointed down so you could see. I know there are some out there. I think I had, it might have been a Ram, I don't remember. Maybe I just drove a truck. But it had a function in it where when you went into reverse, it would actually, it was a car. When you go into reverse, it would angle the mirror down so that you could see right beside the car. What an awesome idea. I don't know why they don't all come that way. They certainly should. Who knows, maybe down the road. One other thing I want to mention, again, just a little odds and ends thing, and these are because people ask me about these things, and that's the stone and bug deflector on the front. Let me flip you around so you can see that. That little thing you see sticking up on the hood right there, that is the bug and stone deflector. And there's a lot of controversy out there when it comes to that thing. People say, well, it can't help, it doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't have any chips in my windshield. And down here in Texas, I mean, man, pretty much when you start the truck, you have a chip in the windshield. I mean, it's just that prevalent down here. They're flying all over the place all the time. I don't have one in the windshield of this Tacoma. Now, I have 3 other vehicles. Every one of them has a chip in the windshield. So it must do something. I don't know. Maybe it's the placebo effect, and it's so strong that my brain creates a force field around the truck and it doesn't get hit by stones. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the way it deflects the air. Maybe most stones actually just start out hitting right at the lip of your hood. That thing takes the brunt and moves. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. But for the money, and if it deflects some small percentage of stones that might hit my windshield and cause me a problem, I'm game. Plus, I like the looks of it. I think it looks pretty good. Now, there is one other thing I'll mention while I'm at it, and that is the roof rack I put on not too long ago. I did go with the OEM roof rack. Noise. I don't get any noise out of it. It's another big question that comes up on the channel, and yes, I have put the bars across. It wasn't enough to make a whole video on, which is why I haven't. I suppose I could, but I'll cover it now. And no, I haven't heard anything from it, whether the cross members are deployed or whether they're stowed as they are right now. No issues. So if you're considering one, at least that's my experience with it. Doesn't mean you will have the same, but I haven't had any issues with it whatsoever. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, kind of do a little odds and ends video. You know, a few things that don't really warrant a whole video by themselves, but grouped together, yeah, I think they do. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've experienced any of those things or had any issues with those things. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Robmotive Rides, all about my newest acquisition, and that is a Mercedes-Benz C300. Gonna do lots of mods and stuff. I've already started on that. A whole different ball game for me. And Robmotive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.